Do you ever feel fatigued, dizzy, or weak? If so, it could be because you're low in iron. And today I'm going to explain why this is especially important for women. Hi, I'm here. I'm a fertility physician, and this content is brought to you by a Center for Fertility and Women is Health. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. You can also show your support by liking this video and sharing it with someone you know who might benefit from it. Let's jump right in. Iron is an essential mineral that plays a critical role in transporting oxygen throughout our bodies. It does this via a protein called hemoglobin, which carries oxygen to all of the cells in our body. Iron is also involved in energy production and immune function. Unfortunately, iron deficiency is very common. In fact, 30% of the world's population is deficient in iron, and this can lead to a condition called anemia. Now, while anyone can become iron deficient, it's more common in women for several reasons. During menstruation, women lose iron through blood, and they have higher iron requirements during pregnancy and breastfeeding. These increased demands combined with limited iron stores can easily lead to deficiency. In addition, women are more likely to suffer from restrictive dieting or disordered eating than men. This can limit dietary intake of iron and lead to lower levels. Although less common, women may also be more likely to have certain conditions such as celiac disease or inflammatory bowel disease, which affect their ability to absorb iron from food. So let's talk about what happens when you don't have enough iron in your body. The first and most common symptom of iron deficiency is fatigue. This is because iron is necessary for the production of hemoglobin, which transports oxygen to your cells. Without enough iron, your cells won't get the oxygen they need to function properly, leaving you feeling tired and weak. Another sign of iron deficiency is shortness of breath. This can happen during physical activity or even at rest. As the body becomes more deficient in iron, it becomes harder for the heart to pump blood around the body. This means that you may need to take deeper breaths in order to get enough oxygen into the lungs. Pica is another symptom that you should be aware of. Pica is a craving for non-nutritive substances such as dirt, baking soda, or cornstarch. People with this disorder may eat large quantities of these substances, which can interfere with the absorption of nutrients like iron. So, if you find yourself craving non-nutritive substances, it's important to seek help from a healthcare professional. Pale skin is another sign of iron deficiency. When the body doesn't have enough iron, it can't produce enough hemoglobin. This can result in a decrease in the amount of red blood cells, leading to paleness in the skin. Pale skin can be a sign of other conditions as well, so it's important to see a doctor if you notice any changes in your skin color. Other signs of iron deficiency include cold hands and feet, brittle nails, hair loss, frequent infections, irregular menstrual bleeding, restless leg syndrome, dizziness, and headaches. If you experience any of these symptoms, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider. They can perform a physical exam, review your medical history, and order blood tests to check your iron levels. There are two types of iron blood tests: serum iron and ferritin. A serum iron test measures the amount of iron in your blood, while a ferritin test measures the amount of iron stored in your body. Both tests are useful in diagnosing iron deficiency. If your results come back low, your provider may also check for underlying conditions that may be contributing to the deficiency, such as celiac disease or inflammatory bowel disease. Fortunately, there are simple steps you can take to prevent and treat iron deficiency. First, make sure to include iron-rich foods in your diet. Some excellent sources of iron include red meat, lentils, spinach, and fortified cereals. It's also important to pair these foods with vitamin C-rich fruits and vegetables such as oranges and bell peppers. Vitamin C helps the body absorb iron more easily. If you're unable to get enough iron from your diet alone, there are also supplements available. It's important to follow the directions on the label and not exceed the recommended dose. If you're taking other medications, ask your pharmacist about potential interactions before starting an iron supplement. Here are some additional tips to help prevent and treat iron deficiency. Get enough sleep. Fatigue can worsen symptoms of iron deficiency, so it's important to prioritize sleep. Manage stress through relaxation techniques such as deep breathing exercises, yoga, or meditation. Reduce alcohol consumption. Alcohol can interfere with the body's ability to absorb iron. Quit smoking as tobacco smoke reduces the amount of iron in the body. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. This will help prevent headaches and dizziness. As we age, it can become more difficult to absorb iron, so it's important to start thinking about ways to prevent deficiency early on. For women specifically, it's important to be aware of the unique challenges that they face, such as menstruation, pregnancy, and breastfeeding. By understanding the risks and taking proactive steps, women can maintain healthy iron levels and prevent deficiency. During your annual Well Woman visits with your OB-GYN, you should discuss not just your sexual health, but also your general health, including mental health, nutrition, and lifestyle habits. It's also important to have regular screenings for conditions such as anemia, diabetes, and high blood pressure. If you're interested in learning more about women's health, I encourage you to visit our website. You'll find a wealth of information on a variety of topics, as well as helpful tools and resources. We also have a team of experts available to answer any questions you may have. If you're looking for a fertility specialist in your area, please use the links below. We have centers located throughout the country. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. Take care.